Have you ever felt like you're trapped in an invisible force field that's blocking everything you want to create? Like you're doing all the right manifestation techniques, but still watching your desires dissolve just as they start to form? I see you there, exhausted from swimming against currents no one else seems to notice. That heaviness settling in your bones on mornings when you wake already depleted. The universe isn't being cruel and you're not broken. There's simply a missing piece in your manifestation practice that changes everything. Stay with me for the next few minutes because I'm about to share the exact vibrational alchemy process that transformed my reality from constant struggle to magnetic flow. Because the truth is, most of us are manifesting from a state of energetic contradiction, speaking abundance while vibrating scarcity, claiming worthiness while broadcasting doubt, desiring flow while armored in control. I still remember standing in my bathroom mirror after another failed goal, another relationship implosion, and another month of financial scrambling. On paper, I looked successful, but energetically, I was broadcasting on a frequency that attracted precisely what I didn't want. What if I told you this isn't random cosmic cruelty or evidence of your unworthiness? What if the very fabric of your reality isn't happening to you, but responding through you? This isn't just spiritual theory. Science has confirmed what ancient wisdom traditions have always known, that human beings generate electromagnetic fields through our heart and brain activity. The HeartMath Institute research demonstrates that these fields change dramatically based on our emotional states, extending several feet beyond our bodies and interacting with everything around us. We are not separate from the cosmic forces that shape our reality. We are those forces, creating our experience through frequencies we embody and broadcast. In this video, you'll discover how to decode your current vibrational signature that's creating your reality, clear the magnetic blocks keeping you locked in a lower frequency, recalibrate to access and stabilize those higher states that manifest what you desire, and consciously engineer your reality through vibrational mastery. This isn't just about toxic positivity or denying the challenges of human existence. It's about understanding the physics of your energetic reality and wielding that understanding with precision. Step 1 is to decode your frequency. Think of your energetic broadcast like a radio signal. It's not about the song that plays once in a while, it's about the station your dial naturally returns to when you're not consciously adjusting it. Let's start with a frequency audit to understand what you're currently broadcasting. There are many ways that you can dive into this process and figuring out what your frequency is. So I will share with you one exercise that you can do, and then I will have linked in at the description all of the other exercises that you can do. But the first exercise is doing a frequency audit. Find a quiet place where you can sink beneath the surface noise of your mind. Light a candle if that helps you to drop into sacred awareness. And with journal in hand, respond to these revealing inquiries. When you wake up in the morning, what is the first feeling that moves through your body? Not the thought, but the sensation. Where does it live? Map your energetic patterns across these domains, noting what frequency dominates. In your relationship with money, in your intimate partners, your relationship with your body, your work or your creative expression, and in your home environment. What experiences keep repeating in your life despite your conscious desire for something different? What is the common emotional thread between them? Who or what constantly elevates your frequency? Who or what reliably diminishes it? Research from the Institute of HeartMath has mapped emotional states to specific frequency ranges. Emotions like shame, guilt, and fear vibrate at lower frequencies, while emotions like gratitude, joy, and love vibrate at higher frequencies. The significance isn't just esoteric. These different frequency ranges create measurable changes in your hormone balance, immune function, cognitive clarity, and the electromagnetic field your body generates. Phase 2 is clearing energy blocks. Now that you've mapped your current frequency, let's address what's keeping it locked in patterns that no longer serve you. Again, this is just going to be one example. I will have the other examples listed in the description box. But you can start with the frequency reset practice. This powerful clearing practice combines cognitive restructuring with energetic release. The first step is to identify your primary frequency disruptors. These typically fall into 3 categories: inherited patterns, traumatic imprints, self-generated limitations. For each category, complete the sentence: I notice my frequency drops when I believe that. Step 2 is to create a physical representation of each block. This could be a written description on paper, a small object that symbolizes the block, or a drawing that captures its essence. For step 3, for each block, speak aloud. I honor how this pattern once protected me. I recognize it no longer serves my evolution. I release its hold on my energetic field. I reclaim the power I've given it. Step 4 is to physically transform or release each representation. You might burn the paper, safely please queens, bury the object in earth to transmute its energy. Please use earth-friendly materials if you are doing this, or you could dissolve a water-soluble drawing in a bowl of water. Research in neuroplasticity confirms that combining physical actions with clear intention accelerates cognitive restructuring. By explicitly connecting your awareness to both the pattern and your power to change it, you are literally restructuring the neural networks that maintain your baseline frequency. And let's be honest, sometimes we accidentally sabotage our vibe faster than Mercury can go into retrograde. Like that time I spent 3 hours crafting the perfect high vibe morning routine only to immediately check Instagram before my feet hit the floor. We've all been there. No cosmic judgment here. Phase 3 is recalibration. With space cleared in your energetic field, it's time to intentionally access and stabilize higher vibrational states. The quantum attunement system is a systematic approach that helps you consciously shift your set point frequency. The first step is to identify your target frequency state. Beyond vague notions of feeling better, get specific about the energetic quality you're cultivating. Is it a peaceful flow, a magnetic abundance, creative inspiration, grounded confidence? If not sure, based on what level you are currently at, simply aim for the one peg higher and work your way up. Step 2 is to create a multi-sensory anchor for the state. What does it look like, feel like in your body, sound like in your mind? What scents or tastes might you associate with it? Step 3 is to recall a time you naturally embodied this frequency. Even if for a brief second, there must have been moments when you aligned with the state effortlessly. Bring one vividly to mind, stepping fully into the memory. If no memory arrives, try thinking of what would create that feeling that's within your control, or imagine what it would feel like. Step 4 is to amplify the resonance through your heart field. Place both hands over your heart center. As you breathe deeply into this area, imagine the electromagnetic field generated by your heart's expanding with each breath, carrying this frequency outward in all directions. Step 5 is to set a clear intention for this frequency to become your new baseline. State out loud, I now vibrate in consistent alignment with your chosen state. This is my natural resonance, my energetic home. The HeartMath Institute research on heart coherence provides fascinating scientific validation for this practice, as well as Dr. Joe Dispenza's work from the book Becoming Supernatural. When we enter a state of heart coherence, our heart generates a measurably stronger electromagnetic field that extends several feet beyond our bodies and positively affects both our brain function and potentially the fields that are closest to us. But let's quickly talk about the frequency vampires for a moment, those energy-sucking situations, algorithms, and sometimes people who can drop your vibe faster than you can say Mercury retrograde. One reason your manifestation practice might not be working could be doom scrolling for an hour every morning. Your poor frequency never stands a chance against the collective anxiety buffet you're consuming for breakfast. Or start to realize a pattern with the people that you're hanging out with. Is one person just always bringing down your mood, your energy, or reminding you of someone who you used to be that you don't want to be anymore? Maybe reconsider having that relationship with them, or having a discussion being like, I would appreciate if you stopped reminding me of who I used to be. I'm no longer her and I'm trying to be somebody else. This helps give you practice in stating your boundaries, which is going to be a video coming out very soon. Because setting energetic boundaries isn't selfish, it's a spiritual self-defense. Phase 4 is reality engineering. This is where your shifted internal frequency begins to reshape your external reality. I'm going to challenge you to work on your frequency amplification. For the next 30 days, commit to this structured practice of reality engineering. The first week, as you can see here, is all about frequency vigilance. The next week is intentional reality reading. Third week is quantum manifestation protocols. And week 4 is frequency leadership. The science supporting this approach comes from fascinating research in the field of intention experiments. Dr. Lynn McTaggart, I hope I'm saying her name right, work has demonstrated that focused human interaction can create measurable changes in physical systems, from water crystallization patterns to seed germination rates to healing outcomes. This isn't magical thinking, it's quantum mechanics in action. The observer effect in quantum physics demonstrates that subatomic particles exist in states of probability until observed, at which point they collapse into specific states. Do you remember the person we described at the beginning? The one moving through life as if encased in amber, watching desires manifest as shadows rather than substance? That person still visits sometimes. That's the truth I won't withhold from you. The difference is now when lower frequencies arise, as they naturally will in human life, you'll recognize them as temporary weather patterns moving through the vast sky of your consciousness and not the truth of who you are. The quantum field doesn't respond to what you want. It doesn't even respond to what you think or do. It responds to who you are, the frequency you consistently embody and broadcast. When that shifts, reality has no choice but to shift in response. You are not merely a physical being having energetic experiences. You are an energetic being having a physical experience. A walking field of quantum possibility, collapsing waves of potential into matter with every broadcast of your magnificent heart. The frequency you choose becomes the life you live. Choose wisely, choose consciously, choose from the truth of your highest self. To support your continued frequency evolution, choose one practice we discussed today to establish a daily routine of vibrational attunement. Comment below with your biggest frequency revelation. Voicing your truth reinforces its vibration in your field. Join my Goddess Energy Academy Facebook group for sustained frequency support among with like-minded goddess creators. Remember what the quantum physicists and ancient mystics have always been telling us. Consciousness creates reality. Your consciousness, your frequency, your reality. The universe isn't happening to you, it's happening through you. Rise into the fullness of that power, goddess. The frequency of your dreams is already written within you, waiting to be amplified. I believe in you, sweet soul, and I know you can become your most amazing self. I wish you luck, happiness, and energy. And until next time, peace.